Welcome to the screen, guys.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively.
Pedri! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Rijkaard.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Searching pass he's played there. Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Neymar. Yamal. And here's Yamal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Hakimi.
Rijkaard.
Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Yamal. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
There's no flag. Chance, surely! He has done it! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Pedri. And it's Neymar. Showing great feet there. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good alertness. Rice. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's been shifted off it. Nicked it back promptly. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's on his way!
Paris Saint-Germain are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide.
And Messi! And that could have brought them level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Paris Saint-Germain are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 5.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now.
Number 21, Dembele. Number 14, Jamal. Coming on the field, number 33, Kubasi. Number 20, Alvarez. Number 10, Rafinha. Substitution.
Dealt with nicely by
Has been indicated.
And the volley. Bayer Leverkusen have their third corner. Neymar plays it short. Well, and that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the new... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
the fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. He's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
That's a super give and go.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And this is Shevchenko, and he's away. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back, sweep.
Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior is firing after that one. Raul. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Raul. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well read, and the danger is averted. Serginho. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Davids. Raul. And it's Beckham. Raul. Beckham. Cross goes in there. Big header! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
After 42 minutes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Cannavaro. Beckham. Raul. Looking here to chip it through. Chance for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Costa Curta. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Threads one in. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, easy pickings there. He's shifting through the gears. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fired deep towards the back post. Bayer claims it without any fuss.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Davids. And here's Raul.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
So, time for changes
Shevchenko.
on both sides, actually.
Number 22. Raul. Number 10.
Not too much more here than
Ronaldinho.
seeing out time,
Number
and time
6.
is very
Mateo.
nearly seen out.
Number 5.
Nicely weighted ball.
Beckham.
Oh, that was
Coming on the
vital.
field, Number 15.
Timber.
Darwin Núñez.
Davids
Number 97. Aubameyang.
played out wide.
Number 47.
Tries to pass it
Phil
through.
Foden.
That's that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award,
I'd like
and
to
there
draw
is
your
very
attention to
little
the
room
screen
for
right
argument.
now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in.
And Owen! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So, a breakthrough already. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Vinicius Junior. Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Big chance, must be! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Owen, tries to pass it through. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good-looking ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's played through for him. Owen, and here's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Goes for a shot! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme... And it's been given away. And it's Messi. Great vision. Owen spots it and... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, well played. Messi. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody
Either
who's
side
found
holding
themselves
back here,
under
it has
today.
been quite a
Please
half
look at the
this.
screen for
Well, I think the
information on
message
how
from
to
the
find
manager
your
at
way around
half-time
this
will be
stadium.
pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Here we go again then.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Beckenbauer. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. And it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he's
tried one! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Owen powering forward here, and he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Owen looking to penetrate opposition lines. Owen! Decent hit and on target. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's Alonso! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Threads one in. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've
And
seen
now
today then,
I'd
Jim?
just like to
Well, the
read out
surprise
our
for
fan
me
club
was seeing a
members who are
team look so
celebrating their
feeble in
birthdays
what is
today.
usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Do subscribe, bro.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it
everybody,
might not
and
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's headed upfield. And it's Griezmann. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's with the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Kaka. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior, and he's quick to snatch it back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Kaka has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vinicius Junior might just make this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe. Now it's Kaka. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, cracking ball. And they're back on the ball again. Right card! It's a loose ball. In towards the back stick. Tacho gets it away. No way through, so back it comes. He can get that clear. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Paris Saint-Germain really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously the chances will come provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Vinicius Junior. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, looking for a runner. He's played it long. And it's Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's a cute ball. And the pass is intercepted. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And that was very necessary. It's a searching pass. Good ball over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rice. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
ఇంకా ఎవరైనా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోవాలి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. నాకు 8 సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్ అయితే 100 అవుతారు. గేమ్ ఎవరైనా వాచ్ చేస్తుంటే లైక్ కొట్టండి.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Paris Saint-Germain against Spain.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible.
He's having a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Tries a measured ball, he's picked his way through, plenty to aim at here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Adams gets it away. Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's being shifted off it. Wilshere. That is a great pick out. Good ball, good take. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Looking for the run. Pedri. Rice. Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he's only too happy to take that back. Adams gets good distance on it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Paris Saint-Germain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Rice. He's found a way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior, and it's Serginho, delivered in. Can he finish? He scores! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Zubimendi with the clearance. Wilshere. Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. Rice. Pedri. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. It's a quick one. And it's Pedri. Pedri! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.